Okay, so I left the reservoir, which is a public place, and now I'm going into a different area. This is private property, and I'm blessed enough that I have permission to come out here. It's property that belongs to my wife's cousins, and this is Camp Osage. So let's come back here. Normally I go that way, but it doesn't look like it's gonna. So this place doesn't look like it's been messed with at all in a very long time. So we're going to try to squeeze our way through here and find a path. And again, this is different than public. This is private land, and I don't think they do much with this. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now, this area here is usually very swampy in the wet season. It gets very, very swampy and fills with water. Let's see if maybe we can find the old camp. That might be interesting to see if it is even around or whether we can even find it. Right now, this is it here. Yep. All right, well, you see this big pile of goobly-gar right there? That's the old camp. There used to be a big long log, that big tree right here, this log here, right there. That one used to run along here and then up onto that tree right there. And it's all rotted away. But this used to be the emergency shelter camp that I built. Now, this should open up into a pretty open area, but it doesn't look like it's going to now. Well, then maybe it does. There we go. All right. Well, this used to be a lot more open than it is now. I've had camp here before as well, and we're pretty close to the center of the woods, and hopefully we can find that marker. And there it is. Okay, there's the marker. This is the center of the woods, as best as I could determine. Right there. I could set camp right here, clear out some of this muck right here. This seems to be a decent place. And there's center of camp, or the center of these woods. So that would be a decent place to set up a camp. So let's go back towards the north end. And I want to see if I can get to the creek and see how the creek is looking. This looks like a decent spot to get to the creek, or as decent as it's going to be. All right. Oh. And it's a ditch. There it is. I don't even see any minnows in it at this point. Looks like here's another spot that I could get to the creek in. Again, it doesn't look like there's any minute. Well, there's something moving around in there. Something moving. Anyway, let's get back in. And we are back to the very old and very not usable emergency shelter. Walk around this area for a moment. There we go. Opens up a little bit. Deer. A bunch of groundhog holes around here as well, and that right there in front of me is one right here. Yeah, there's this one of his entrances right here. There's several of them out here. So anyway, this is Camp Osage, and I named it that because of all the Osage trees that are out here. So I'm gonna head on out of here, and this will either be added to the reservoir trip, or I may, depending on how long this video is, I may do my own. This may be a video of its own, but until I see you guys again, thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.